Good morning, crew. What it do? It's your girl A-True, and you guys are watching my YouTube channel. It's currently Wednesday, didn't vlog Monday or Tuesday, but just exciting news. Monday, I took my test, and guys, I literally don't know how I did it. I thought I was going to fail for sure. Like, even though I studied all week and I had my note cards and I watched all my videos and I did all my practice quizzes and I did decent on them, I was just like, there's no way. But somehow, I passed it. Such a huge relief. Anyway, I'm here about to get my nails done because look at these bad boys. They're hideous. I'll see you when I'm done. Oh man, it's never the right like angle or like. Let me just show you my nails. First of all, that's the real thing here. Finally found a nail place, guys. Only took 6 of them till I found a successful one where I like the way that they did my pedicure and my nails. I'm here picking up the little boy that I nanny and my best friend Erica's son, baby Jonah. But I'm going to the movies later on tonight with my friend from the gym. Her name's Maria. She's a new friend. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog yet with her because I don't know how she feels about it, but we'll see. But we're seeing Batman. So I'm currently at the movie theaters waiting for my friend to get here. She's on her way. I never saw the Batman movies in theaters, so I'm excited. Happy Thursday. I got some really exciting news today that I get to start, well, not start, but I get to shadow somebody at my new job. I'm honestly more excited than I thought I would be. Excited, but nervous. I feel like there's a million things I need to do to get ready. Semi-good news. The floor is clean. Did I clean it? No, the maids clean it. I'm super excited. I'm glad that I'm excited, honestly. I kind of thought I would like dread it when they gave me a call because I was just so nervous and like self-doubtful. But I don't know, guys. It's been a good week. Like, I was having a rough few weeks there. Like, not like recently. That's bad lighting. But in like the beginning of the year, like January, February-ish. And then March, it was like I was on like this super high, and then things kind of like went down and plateaued because the excitement kind of faded. Like you guys remember I posted that video that I got a new job in March, and it's the end of May and I'm just now having my first day. So it's been a lot of waiting, a lot of studying, a lot of just not kind of doing anything and wondering when things were gonna get going, but also like not hating that I had nothing to do because it's always nice to just, I don't know, relax and have free time, and then, you know, doing other things, but like semi-accomplishing my goals but not fully accomplishing, so not ever feeling like that yes feeling of accomplishing your goals. Am I making any sense? And I'm just feeling really good, really happy, really motivated. Finally got last week's video to upload. Took me 3 days. 3 days. Okay. I'm highly debating going and getting a new phone. It's not bad. Like, it kind of works. Can you see it though? Like, it's, hold on. Like, it's all cracked everywhere. Oh yeah, way up there. Which is like my own fault. Like, I dropped it. It wasn't like I got it that way. But the phone carrier that I have, I don't love them. I feel like I pay way too much for the phone that I have, the 2 phones that I have. Like, I paid damn near $250 for an iPhone 8 and a flip phone that's paid off. I'm highly debating going and getting a new phone before I start my new job on Monday, only because a lot of this job will require me to use my phone. At the same time, I'm just like, to pay it off is a lot of money. Like, it's near $200, and then like you have to pay, like, you know, like you have to put something down for the phone. Like, it just, I don't know. Maybe I'll go into a store and see what they say, and like if I'm not feeling it, I won't do it. I need to call because I need to get my tires rotated. I got my oil changed. I don't remember if I told you guys that. But yeah, we're doing adult things. We're feeling great. We're doing great. I just suddenly had this idea. My best friend Erica bought me a bunch of swimsuits for being her nanny because she's awesome. and I just had this one that was a little like slutty, and I was like, I just want to take pictures in it. So I did my hair and I did my makeup and I took a ton of pictures, and then I was like, well, since I have my hair and makeup done, I should do TikToks. So then I was doing TikToks, and then I even filmed a story time on here. It took me 3 tries though, but I didn't get anything else done. So remember last night when I was talking to you guys and I was like, I'm not gonna get a new phone tomorrow. I'm gonna be responsible and like save my money and not do it. Well, joke's on me, because today I got an email saying that I would saying like all the different programs I needed to get on my phone and apps and all the different things that I would need for when I start work on Monday. And I was like, there's no way that this phone can hang. Like it was so beaten down, so broken. I dropped it so many times. It just like, the camera didn't work on it. Storage was always full no matter how little I had on it. So I was like, okay, I have an appointment at 4 o'clock today to go get my tires rotated. I was like, so I called T-Mobile yesterday, and the guy that I talked to was super fucking helpful, super nice, like he should be MVP, but he told me that I would need to pay off my old phone, that in order to switch from Sprint to T-Mobile, I needed to call this number, that's like their care thing, and they're the ones who would switch me over. And then once I did that, then I could come in and get a new phone. My appointment's at 4 o'clock. I'll leave at like 3 o'clock, stop by the T-Mobile store and pay off my phone, because I knew I could do that part in store. And then it was like, while I'm waiting, or like, then I'll go to my appointment, and while I'm waiting, then I'll call the number he told me to call, the care people, and switch my stuff over to T-Mobile. And then when I'm done getting my tires rotated, I'll go back and get a new phone. Needless to say, that's not really what happened. So I go in, and the guy that I was talking to today was like, oh no, like I can do it for you. It's totally easy. We'll just switch the SIM cards over. Then you don't have to worry about it, because T-Mobile bought Sprint, so they're like all phones are gonna eventually switch to T-Mobile anyway. I was like, okay, great, but it's like 3:15 at this point, and I tell him like I have an appointment at 4, and he was like, that's totally fine, we'll be done. So I pick out my phone, the case, the screen protector, the charger that goes with it, all the fancy stuff. Like as we were in the middle of the transaction, the system crashed. Like just of course, you know, like it was so funny. But the guy was like, don't worry about it. He's like, I'm just gonna redo it all, and he's like, you will get your tires rotated and leave me the phones, and I will switch everything over. So he currently has my phone, and so I'm sitting here getting my tires rotated with nothing to do for the next hour. And so it's 4 o'clock now. Also, a totally girl mistake, I come rolling up to Discount Tire. I'm like, hi, I have an appointment at 4, and they're like, look me up by my phone, and they're like, okay, that wasn't our location that you called. It was a different one, but we can fit you in today. And I was just like, how embarrassing. Like, but there's a Lowe's right here. That's his parking lot I'm in. That's Discount Tire right there. They're the ones doing it. And I have about an hour, and so I think I'm just gonna like walk around in the parking lot, enjoy the sunshine, maybe walk around Lowe's, because like that will be a tad more interesting. All right. I lasted in Lowe's about 20 minutes. I just like the time, it's like 4:30. It's kind of a bummer too, you guys, because like right across the street in that neighborhood, I had a friend, well, she's still my friend, but my friend Marissa used to live right there in that neighborhood. And so if she hadn't moved, Marissa, talking to you, then I would have had somewhere to go. I could have literally walked there. It would have taken me maybe 10 minutes. And like, she's an angel, so she probably would have like driven me back to Discount Tire. So, and even if she didn't, again, it's literally less than a 10-minute walk. Good news, my car was done as soon as I went. Hands me the keys, I come and get in the car, ready to go back to T-Mobile, and I turn on the car, and the little light is on that says brake, so that means my parking brake is on. And I was like, oh shit, like, how do I turn it off? I could not find the parking brake. I was like looking around, and I was like, where the fuck is it? Like, how am I supposed to turn it off? So I had to go back inside, and he was like, do you need something? And I was like, yeah, you guys turned the parking brake on when you worked on my car, and I don't know how to turn it off. And he was like, okay, I'll meet you outside. He did it. It's this stupid freaking little button. Since when is it a button? I've seen it be like one of the levers, and I've seen it be like a brake. Hold on, I'm driving again. I want to show you the button. Ignore my dirty car. That's the button.
So it is the next day. It's Saturday at like 4:30 in the afternoon. I did not vlog after the tire shop appointment yesterday because, you guys, it was just madness. Get there to pick it up, they're swamped. Like, the store is packed. It was like they were giving away phones. And I'm like, oh, I was here earlier, I just left my phone, I'm just here to pick it up. And she's like, right, I remember, I'll go find it. So she comes back and she hands me the phone and my old phone, and like in a pretty pink bag. And I like look at it and she's like, do you need me to show you anything, or do you have any questions? And I was like, no, I think that's it, thank you. And she goes off to help somebody else. And then I look at the phone in my bag and I was like, oh, it's small. Like, I thought it was much bigger. I don't remember if I told you guys, but I asked for the iPhone 12 Pro. And so I was like, oh, I thought it was bigger. So I like walk over to the displays and I compare it to the two the 3 or 4 phones that are on the table, but I compare it to the one that I thought I was getting. And I was like, well, yeah, it's much smaller. And I realized that I got the one like down. But I left and I was like, do I say anything? Do I complain? Like, clearly that's my fault. Like, I must have said the wrong phone, or maybe he picked the wrong phone, or like, you know, is it really that big of a deal? Like, it wasn't really any smaller than my last phone. It was probably the same size. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in and ask. Well, I go back in and I like wait my turn to be helped, and this girl comes up to me. She was super sweet. She was like, what can I help you with? And I was like, I think I got the wrong phone. I wanted this one, but they gave me this one, and I don't know if it was my mistake or his mistake. And she was like, well, which phone did you ask for? And I said the iPhone 12 Pro. And she was like, that is the one you have. The bigger one is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And I didn't know that. I thought the Pro part was what made the phone the big one. So that part was my fault. Well, can I exchange it? And she was like, well, I'd have to charge you a $75 restocking fee. And I was like, that's fine. She starts going, and then she like reads me off the phone number, and I'm like, no, that's not my phone number. That's my mom's phone number. That's her phone. My phone is the one that we did the upgrade. And she like looks and she like double checks and she's like, well, it looks like the upgrade was done on the other phone number. And so I was like, oh no, because guys, like, my mom has a flip phone. It's old. When it was discovered that he had done the upgrade, it meant that the new phone that he gave me, it meant that the new phone that he gave me had my mom's number. So it was the wrong phone with the wrong number. And that part was his fault. So we both screwed up. And so it was just a mess. I was there another like hour and a half. I didn't leave until nearly 7. So in that hour and a half, we had to return my old phone. They had to refund me. And in the middle of the refund, like, system crashed again or something, and so it only refunded like half of the payments on my card, and so they had to give me the other half in cash, which was perfectly fine. And you could like see it on my card, so it wasn't like they were lying to me or anything. So we had to refund that, and then it took so long because my mom's phone was so old and didn't have a SIM card. She had to, by this point, her manager had gone home for the night, and every time she wanted to do, like, take the next step on the computer for whatever she was doing, whether it was my phone or my mom's phone, she had to like get a manager to put in their codes, and the manager that was there, his codes weren't working. It was like he wasn't enough of a manager or something, that his codes wouldn't authorize whatever we needed to do. And so she had to call her manager to get the codes. She had to call like the corporate office to get them to switch to Sprint to T-Mobile. I don't know, it was just a nightmare. I felt so bad. She was supposed to be off at 6. She was there like with me till almost 7. It was worth it in the end, and they ended up not even charging me the $75 restocking fee, and I got this beauty. So worth it. I like did the fancy schmancy upgrade stuff. Oh, wrong one, sorry. This is the first page. I did the fancy schmancy stuff so it all is like aesthetically pleasing. Took me forever and a day. That's it. Have a happy week, y'all. A-Trus.